Welcome back everyone to Dual Voyager, the best place to play the One Piece card game online. Today we have an exciting match, RG Luffy versus Blue Rocks. Let's see what happens. They play out their Nami, add the 7-cost Zoro. Okay. They are thinking, pass it over to Rocks. Rocks is a very strong deck in OP17. Rocks passes, we swing 6 life. Rocks, their 7 cost that can lower by 3k power is probably the most threatening card that they have. And it's ridiculous. 7 life. They use Rocks effect. Discard. Reveal the top. Yeah, the Shiki. The 7 cost, 9k power Shiki is the best card in the deck, in my opinion. Their 10 cost is strong too, but Shiki is basically removal every turn. 6 life with the RG Luffy leader after playing out the Sanji, and they pass. Newgate comes out. Then they go 5 life, Rocks effect, pitch, reveal that it's the stage, draw 2 cards, pass it over, play out 6 cost Luffy, restand a bunch of Dawn, swing 6 life. They will gain 2k, swing 7 life. Rocks takes, play out 4 cost Usopp, restand 3 Dawn on the end phase with the Sanji and the Usopp, pass it over to Rocks. They play out their stage and they play out their Shiki, which is just, like I said, straight up removal. The RG Luffy player has a bunch of counter, but what are they going to do? You're not going to counter out of a 9k and a 4 swing. Card's crazy. Swing 5 life, okay. They pitch, draw a couple cards. Which will bring Newgate up to 8 life. And the RG Luffy player decide, or 8k power. The RG Luffy player counters out. Play out 7 cost Zoro, bring the leader up to 7. They swing 8 life. They are thinking. The Rocks player decides to... Most likely they're going to take, I would imagine, because I think they have a lot of bricks in their hand, it looks like. But I think that's kind of how Rocks rolls. They have a lot of bricks in general. Play out their 10 cost. Okay, so this card plays out the Newgate plus the Stussy. The Stussy is going to prevent the 6 cost Luffy from being able to attack. Play out attack with Newgate. Attack with the Shiki. And they counter out. Swing with Rocks. They're probably going to boost with their Newgate. I would imagine. Yep, they use Newgate. RG Luffy player decides to take the 8 swing. That is just a really crazy combination. When you have a Shiki out there plus a bunch of Newgates, it's just... That's such good defense and offense at the same time. Because the Shiki can be used offensively and defensively. It's so strong. We're going to attach a whole bunch of Dawn to the 7 cost Zoro and swing into the Shiki. They decide to let it go. Okay. play out Thousand Sunny the stage, which misses, and they're going to attach a Dawn and swing 6 life. Play out Usopp, and the 2 of the Usopps are going to restand a total of 4 Dawn, and they pass it or play out on the Shiki, so that's probably why they decide to let the other one go, because they knew they were just going to play it out next turn. Okay. Newgate swings into the 6K Zoro. RG Luffy counters out. They're down to 1 Dawn left. Let's see what they decide to do. Will they pressure the Zoro or pressure the leader? They decide to go after the leader, so they go 8 into life. RG Luffy decides to take 5 life. Newgate effect to draw a couple cards. They use Newgate, so RG Luffy decides to take instead of counter. Unfortunately, they revealed a card, but it's probably not a big deal. Swing 12 life. They go down to 0. So 0 to 2 life coming down to the end of it here. Let's see what RG Luffy does to maybe either set up a wall or push for game. It'll be very interesting to see because their 6-cost Luffy is frozen. Or not frozen, but probably can't attack next turn. So they have access to 2 Usopp swings, a Zoro swing, and their leader swing. And potentially they could stack some Dawn onto that 1-cost Nami and swing into leader if they decide to. But we will see what ends up happening. They go 5 life. They decide to use stage. Like, that's such a crazy setup. You have stage that can pitch a card. Newgate can pitch a card. There's 7 costs that can pitch a card. So that's why they played just so many bricks, because you just have so many ways to just make all your cards counters. Play out the Nami to rest the Stussy, which will allow the RG Luffy player to swing with their Usopp into the Stussy, I believe that's what they're going to do. They do go 5 into the Stussy. Will they use that last event in their hand? They do not. Okay, and then we have 5 Dawn left. What will happen now? Touch 4 Dawn onto Zoro. They leave 1 up. They're risking it. Swinging 13 into 9. Will they Shiki plus another card out of it? They do not. Restand all 5 Dawn, or the 4 that were rested at least, and pass it back over to Rocks. Attach a Dawn, and they go 9. 9 life, 2 Dawn plus a character to go to 10, 2 Dawn plus a character to go to 10 again. They decide to go 8 life, which will force... They decided to go 11 life, actually, because they double Newgate. That is ridiculous. An offensive or defensive 11k boost whenever you need. Crazy. And they make their 12k unblockable. They stack all their Dawn and they swing into the leader, and the Blue Rocks deck ends up winning it. If you guys want to check out both of these decks, go to duelvoyager.com. If you want to play in tournaments hosted every Friday, 7 p.m. New York time, check out the Discord and the link in the description below. Peace.